Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Knits by Casey. This week I wanted to review an experience I had with a yarn purchase from a company that I had never bought anything from in the past. And the more I've advanced in my knitting over time, I just don't really knit with acrylic anymore, and it tends to pill. So I really like working with animal fibers. And for the next sweater that I have in my queue, I really wanted to find something really, really soft, something luxurious. I think this is going to fit the pattern really nicely. Um, but I couldn't find anything that would fit my budget, which was maybe, I like to keep it around maybe like $100. But I couldn't find anything from the stores that I typically would purchase from, or that would either fit my budget or was a yarn that I was looking for in the weight that I wanted or the fiber, until I found this website called Wool Warehouse. And I bought all this yarn for a pretty decent price per ball, along with some other accessories that we're going to review later. So let's check it out. So the next sweater I want to make is the Arctic Light sweater by Veronica Lindberg, or Kika. She even has a knit along for this, not really a knit along, but it's more so a walkthrough on how to knit this pattern on YouTube. And it just looks so cozy and so textured, and it has like the seed stitch pattern along the sleeves, but it calls for lace and DK weight held together. So in this instance, mohair and something else. And that something else that I wanted to use was going to be a merino wool or an alpaca. And I ended up going with an alpaca yarn, but the websites that I was looking at were very expensive, and there was nothing less than maybe $12 per ball or per skein. And I was getting really frustrated until I found this website in the UK called Wool Warehouse. So here is my order placed on June 21st, and it took 8 days for the delivery. Most notably, I want to talk about the yarn, obviously. I ordered 9 balls of the Rowan Alpaca Soft DK that came in this nice satchel or bag, and they were almost 7.5 pounds per ball, which converted is less than $10 for a very nice, soft yarn. And in total, I ordered a couple other things, which we'll look at, but 80.88 pounds in total, roughly $100. And I didn't even spend $100 on the yarn alone. The yarn alone was, I think, 67. What are we at? 67.41. Yeah, close enough. $85 for a sweater, and I really wanted to keep it under 100. So their website can look a little busy and complicated. It actually took me a little while to get used to in terms of navigating, but you can change your currency up in the top right hand corner here depending on where you live, and they even have the conversions underneath their UK prices. But as you can see, there are plenty of yarns to sift through depending on what you want, the color, the fiber, the weight, price, category, brand, you name it. This really is a warehouse, and I got lost in this website, and I was really searching for a very long time for what I wanted, but they have many things to choose from, and it's not just yarn. You just might have to put up with the longer shipping times if you are living outside of the UK, because it took 8 days, which isn't bad. But if you want something quickly, this might not be the website for you. But if you want to save money, this might be the website for you. But I can't promise that every yarn is going to be cheaper than any other website that you want to compare it to. But it was for me, specifically for this type of. Okay, so for the yarn, it once again came in this really nice bag. All 9 of them are in here. This is the Rowan Alpaca Soft DK. 70% virgin wool, 30% alpaca, and this is the color Enchanted. It's like a light grayish purple, and I chose this color because one of my friends last year gave me some mohair to work with, and I really wanted to match it up. This is also by Rowan. This is the color Dewberry. Dewberry. And together they should, hoping, go well together. I really wanted colors that were close in shade. I wasn't looking for like a mixed look with, which is what I'm working on with the sweater now. I will show you. This is my current work in progress. The champagne sweater by Petite Knit. Well, it's really a cardigan, but this yarn I bought from Hobbii, both the mohair and the wool. But as you can see, it's like really mixed, and I wanted it this way for the sweater, not so much for the cables. I didn't want it to be kind of distracting, maybe. So really looking for a more solid look. And I ordered some accessories that came in this roll of cardboard, but they're still packaged very nicely. Got some knitting needles, wrong size, but now I have knitting needles. Always need more. I got my little mohair brush. I haven't tried it out yet. This was for a project that I just finished that I'll have to review next week. And I had buttons, but oh yeah. So I bought these buttons for that sweater or cardigan. It says buttons enclosed. So cute. In like this little pouch. I haven't decided yet. But so I got like these simple black plain plastic ones, and then what else? I got like these pearl buttons. Maybe these guys will like give it a little pop once I decide. Oh, it's still really shiny. That's the back. Once I decide and get to the end of that sweater. But this was all for $100. Obviously, I was really trying to save on the yarn from another website that I was looking at. The yarn for, well, I haven't ordered more of this. I just wanted a swatch first, but this is also relatively inexpensive on Wool Warehouse. But this on other sites can run you anywhere between $10, $11, $12, and I've seen $15 for the same thing. But if you can manage to wait and maybe plan your projects in advance, and be patient with those longer shipping times, those longer international shipping times. I've ordered from Hobbii too, and it still took about a week. Then I still think it's a really good deal. Shipping isn't or wasn't free, but even with shipping, it was still worth shopping at Wool Warehouse, at least for this haul. So maybe I could swatch these up and make a video about that too. But that's all I have for today, and how excited I am, and that I saved money and found some luxurious yarn that I found for less. So it took a lot of research and time. We're going to see how this holds up, but I will continue to search for nice natural animal fibers for less. And I just spent $100, so maybe you don't have to. But it is a legitimate site if you haven't ordered from it yet. So thanks for watching. I will post another video. I say next week, but I've been traveling and this is a little delayed. But I will try and post one video every week, whether it's a pattern review or maybe some sort of yarn haul, or maybe I can take a video of swatching these two together. But I'm very excited for my next project. Like, I get excited for a project that I haven't even started yet. despite that I'm not finished with like 3 other things. That's normal. But I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up or subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram as well under the same username. And I will see you next time or next week.